Let's talk about dolls. Hello everyone, I want to thank you all for joining me today on All Dolled Up the series. Before we get started opening today's doll friend, I just want to let you know that this channel is a channel that belongs to me and my 13-year-old and 10-year-old daughters. We are a doll playing channel that we do unboxings, but mainly the goal of our channel is to teach lessons through doll play. Specifically designed for kids. Occasionally I will do an adult doll unboxing, which is what I'm doing here. But if you have children in your lives who love dolls or watching kids play and you want something that, well, I deem as positive, check out our channel. We have playlists. I even have an adult doll unboxing playlist if you're interested in just seeing that. But yeah, we're about positivity over here. So thank you for watching. First of all, I'm pretty sure you see who this is. I'm super excited. Look at this. The LeBron James Family Foundation. This is Barbie's signature LeBron James doll. And this is the first Kenbassador doll. Okay. Now, I'm really excited about this, you all. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for a masculine Ken. And the fact that this is well, you know what? Let me rephrase that. My definition of masculine, a Ken with some facial hair. Okay. Particularly an African-American Ken with facial hair. You see this? I feel like we don't see this that much. Unique body. I'm loving him already through the packaging. But before we open him up, look at this. Barbie signature. Look at that. LeBron James. I'm not going to read this whole thing. But just to see what this says, that the Kenbassadors collection celebrates influential Ken figures who are creating positive change and contributing to a better world for all. Look at this, defying all odds. LeBron emerged from the hardness of inner city life to become a basketball legend, author, activist, and philanthropist who never forgot his roots. I'm loving that. Now, according to this, from opening the I Promise School for at-risk kids, growing up like he did and building thriving community centers to providing housing, healthcare, job training, higher education opportunities, and more for families, LeBron and his foundation have rolled up their sleeves to create real generational change. And he's a true MVP. We are family. Look at that. I'm already loving what LeBron and this doll stands for. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I did not know that he's an author. I did not know that. So that's pretty cool. Let's get into opening this doll and just take a look at him. The doll stand right here. Here's our certificate of authenticity. I really appreciate this. I really like that LeBron is representing for the inner city kids and that he cares about the youth. Yeah. I like that. Okay, everyone, we got him out. I am going to do a head to toe on first impressions here. I really like the hat. See some stitching there. Of course, I mentioned the facial hair. I want to talk about, look how realistic he looks. He definitely looks realistic. I'm loving that. I'm loving the look of the jacket. And again, this is first impressions. Okay. Let's look at the back of that jacket. LeBron, fancy. Okay, so he's from Ohio. It's on the jacket. I didn't even know that. We got the watch, the shades, which I don't know. I might leave them fastened up. I don't know. We'll see. The pants. Let's look at these shoes, these Nikes. Look at that. The socks. Let me be nosy for a minute. Look at the undershoe. Okay. It's my first impression. I think he looks very high quality. Okay, but I don't know. So let's get to him. We're going to put him on the doll stand so we can examine him a little more. Heard about the LeBron doll coming out with Mattel bringing out the LeBron doll. I kind of just associated him with basketball. I didn't know everything that he represented, but you know, that really makes me look forward to having him even more. Let's look at the hairline. Now, for doll collectors, I just want to tell you, this is not rooted hair, just to let you know if you're wondering. Look at that. Here's his cap. Get a close look at that. Put his cap on. Here's the bag that he's wearing here. I'm not a fan of the bag, but it's cool, right? Look at his jacket. So we got the initials on there. Let's look at the shirt. We are family. So that's got to be his logo. I don't know if I'm getting this too clear yet. There we go. The LeBron James Family Foundation. Loving that. I am loving that. Look at that. The 23. I like this color too. Very nice. Okay, let me see these pockets here. I just want to see, are they actual pockets? Let me see. They're not really pockets, but who cares? Jacket still looks very good. I promise. Look at that. So we see here Barbie's signature. Let's look at his muscles here, his build. Let's take a look at the articulation. So he's articulated at the elbow. He's articulated at the wrist. Articulated at the wrist. Okay, articulated at the knees. Okay, now I'm curious about the feet. Now I'm not sure if he's articulated at the feet or not. Oh, he is. Okay. He's articulated at the feet. Okay, let's look at these shades. You know what? I wasn't going to take the shades off, but I think I will so I can try them on him. I'm loving the LeBron doll, and I'm loving what he's representing here and what he's doing. I'm loving it. And, you know, if anything that I'm passionate about, I really care about, you know, teaching kids to be unique, be themselves, you know, be positive. Don't look for approval from others. You know, do what you know is right. You know, that's something that I'm very passionate about. And you can make the world a better place just by doing that. So I really like this doll. And of course, like, I like how he looks, of course. But just more so than that, I'm interested to see what he can bring to our doll show in terms of what positive messages we can give. You know, to keep it very real, we have a lot of girl characters in our shows and a lot of girl storylines. And I'm interested, you know, what storylines we could do with this character and these shoes. Like, what storylines can we do? How can we tie him into our mission of, you know, bringing positivity to the world? When we do an unboxing, I definitely try to squeeze in a photo shoot. And so I'm going to do a mini photo shoot. And if you like it, make sure you hit the like. And like I said, if you have doll fans or if you have children in your life and you want to give them something, we deem it positive, you know, because we do a lot of episodes about not bullying. We do a lot of episodes about loving yourself. We do a lot of episodes about keep trying. We have episodes about stranger danger, being careful with money. We have episodes about, you know, why you should try to avoid fitting in and being sneaky. We have so many different storylines like that. And like I said, I'm interested to see what we could do with this character to bring him to life in our episodes. Do a size comparison just to show you his height. So right here we have a Fresh Squad doll. He's actually wearing the Fade Collection shirt that belongs to Greg from Purpose Toys. But to give you a height comparison, he is actually taller than the Fresh Squad doll. This is Ian, who happens to be a basketball player in our show. And this is a Ken doll, so on the standard body. So we can see just the height size. So I believe that he's a new tall model, I believe. So yeah, so this is just to give you an idea of the size comparison. I feel like he would probably be able to fit the shirt that Ian is wearing and probably Fresh Squad clothes. Is wondering, he can actually fit the Fade Collection shoe. This is not the Greg doll, Ian. This is Ian that I showed you, the Fresh Squad doll, but he was just wearing Fade Collection Greg shoes, and LeBron can fit these. So that means that Ian can fit LeBron shoes. Let's see. I was right about that. If you're a kid, and you stumble across this video, I want to challenge you to think about where you're from and how you can make the world that you're from a better place, what you could do to spread positivity. What kind of influence can you have on others to inspire them? I would like you to think about that. And if you're an adult watching this, I would like you to think about, how you could take this opportunity to talk to your kids about where LeBron James came from and the gifts that he's using to impact people and children right now. Because I think that everybody has a gift that we can share with others to motivate them. And so just think about the message that you're putting out into the world. And I like this message, and I like the direction that Mattel is going. I like that, and I'm excited to see what other heroes we have, and I want to hear their stories. And I want to see what we can do with this doll to help, bring his story to life. And to show how no matter where you're from, there's always something positive. And there's always something good that you can do. And it's not just about basketball like I originally thought, but it's about making an impact. And we all definitely can make an impact. So I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And hit the like if you like this doll. He is very hard to find right now. But he's a wonderful doll, and I'm happy for what Mattel is doing, and it's much appreciated, and we need it. We need more African American Kens with different body types, with this full articulation. We need more of that. Facial hair, look at that mustache. Yeah, we need more of this. So keep on doing what you're doing, Mattel. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Box didn't mention is that LeBron is also an actor, and I did look up his stats because I thought it'd be interesting to share some of them with you. So these are some of his stats. NBA all-time leading scorer. He's won 4 NBA championships from 10 NBA finals appearances. Now his I Promise school, the Box did mention that it's a public elementary school to help struggling students stay in school. And also he's taken a public stance on a lot of social issues. And let's not forget that he is a family man, and we love to see it. So thank you, LeBron. Thank you, Mattel.